Hey, what is up you guys? I'm gonna be doing a prank today. Basically gonna be doing like a cooking video, but there's a catch to it. I'm gonna be serving my boyfriend like a small portion and then just go from there, see what happens. So this is this is Gabriel's plate and this one is mine. I'm excited. Let's do a little thumbnail time.
What are they gonna say, you ran out of food?
What?
What is it?
You're serving.
Why?
Boy, be grateful, don't play. I think that's a good serving for you. I mean, it is.
Boy,
For your lunch tomorrow.
that's okay, that's enough for lunch.
Stop,
You're
you
being
ate
hella
good
weird.
serving. How am I being weird?
Okay, I want more. Is that okay or no?
No. Hey, what is up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, yes, you right there, then welcome to my channel, darling. So you guys, today's video, I'm bringing you guys back another story time because I feel like I haven't done a story time in a minute now, and a lot of exciting stuff's always happening in my life, girl. Like, oh. So before I hop into today's story time, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and also make sure to comment down below. Without further ado, let's hop into this story time. So if you have me on Instagram and Snapchat, then you clearly know that I'm always posting on there. So like, if I'm not posting on it like on YouTube yet, I'm posting on Instagram and Snapchat first. That's where everything goes up first, and then I like, you know, do a YouTube video about it like prior to it happening. So I had posted a story because it was early in the morning and I experienced some homophobia and some road rage, and I was like, girl, it is too early. It's 7 in the morning. It is too early for this. So I'm gonna be talking about basically what happened and what led up to that, because like I said, if you have me on Instagram and Snapchat, I did post like the video because I recorded it, and I'm gonna insert the video soon so you guys know what I'm talking about. So it was early in the morning, and I believe it was a Wednesday, and I really wanted to try Chick-fil-A's breakfast because a lot of people would hype it up and say it's really good, and every time I would crave it, clearly it would always be Sunday, and I'm like, oh, of course it's Sunday when they're closed. So I was like, you know what, let me go get some Chick-fil-A breakfast, because usually in the mornings I'm not hungry like that, and this in particular morning I was so hungry, girl. Like, I was starving. So I was like, let me go, and I was by myself. My boyfriend was at work, so I was like, you know what, let me go and get some Chick-fil-A breakfast. So there's one kind of by my house, so I was like, okay, let me go and do that. So I believe I went to get gas first, and then I went and I got some Chick-fil-A breakfast. So on my way back home, I take like the same route I always take when I'm going that way. So it was clearly early in the morning, so there was kind of traffic, kind of not, but it was a lot of people, I'm sure, like dropping their kids off at school, like that traffic, you know. So if you know morning traffic like that, then you know morning traffic. So I was driving and I was in the right lane, the shoulder lane, which is the right lane, I'm assuming. Well, it could be either or, but it was the right lane. It was only a 2-lane road. So I'm driving, whatever, and from a distance a car turns on my lane. So I was like, okay. So I merged to the left, and it was a distance, you know, like we were far away. It's not like I was gonna hit that car and I had to swerve. No, like I just merged to the left because, you know, I'm not gonna slow down while they catch up their speed. So as I'm merging to the left, that car like proceeds to then cut me off, and I'm like, wait a minute, like, what are you doing? Like, learn how to drive here, because like, what are you doing? You want me to hit you, bitch? Because I'm full coverage, girl. Like, I will hit you. And at this moment, I didn't know if it was a guy or a girl or nothing. I was just like, okay, like, what are you doing? Like, this person's clearly trolling. Like, why are you cutting me off? You clearly seen me merge into that lane. Like, so then I proceed to merge back into the right lane, and I go on the side of them, and before I even like get to see if it's a guy or a girl like in the car, they're honking like, and I'm just driving like, what is going on? So I start honking back, and then I pull up, and it's a girl. Clearly she's a white lady with her daughter, and she's like cussing me out. Keep in mind, my windows were up, so I really wasn't hearing like what she was saying at first, and I'm like, this lady is crazy, like full blown on cussing me out, you guys. Like, if I was her worst enemy, like if I was the freaking boy who slept with her husband and to make them get a divorce, like that angry, you guys. Cussing up a storm in the car, and I'm like, dang, hold up. So we're driving and we get to a light, but literally the whole time leading up to that light, she's cussing me the freak out. I'm like, dang, and I'm not saying nothing, I'm just looking like, Cause I'm like, dang, what am I gonna do? Cuss her back out? Like, first of all, no. So then I finally roll my window down as we're approaching up to the light, and she's like, fucking this, fucking that, you fucking fag. Y'all know me. I get triggered when I hear that word. No one's gonna call me that word. You're not gonna call me out of my name. That is so disrespectful. We're living in 2021, and for you to still have like those thoughts and those homophobic slurs in your head coming out your mouth, no, I'm not the one. So you're not gonna sit here and think you're gonna talk to me any type of way, because I'm the type of bitch that will put you in your place. I'm the right bitch to put you in your place, and that's on period. Because once you disrespect me, then that just opens up all the doors for me to come back and disrespect you. And I was not saying not a damn thing. So for her to say that, that's when I was like, ooh. I was looking around. Keep in mind, I had a Chick-fil-A, so I had like a fresh coffee, which I never tried. So I was like, I'm gonna fucking throw this at them. But then I'm like, you know what? No, I want to try that coffee, because I never tried their breakfast, that are on their coffee. Yes, Chick-fil-A does have coffee. A lot of people were replying to like, dang, I didn't even know Chick-fil-A had a coffee. So I was like looking in my glove department because I was mad. I'm like, I'm gonna just throw something at her. So we both get up to the light, and she rolls her window down. My window's down at this point, and she's like, you wanna go? You wanna go? I'm just like, and I'm quiet, you guys, because I'm processing in my head like, she really just called me a faggot after she don't know how to drive. So she's like, you wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? I'm like, baby, in my head I'm like, baby girl, the only place you need to go is to drop your daughter off in school, because your daughter's just looking at you. So then that's when I proceed to whip out my phone, and once I whip out my phone, it got real quiet. It got quiet. When I say it was crickets, it was crickets. Look at the video for you guys yourself, because even the daughter was looking at her like, and looking like, damn, and they just look straight. Shut the fuck up, you ugly white bitch. Roll your fucking window up. Good example for your daughter. What a good example. Yeah, bitch. Worry about your own skin. Look at how fucking ugly your face looks, bitch. Look at all that acne on you, hoe. Dumb fucking bitch. Get that license plate too, you stupid bitch. So you clearly seen in the video, she was popping off, and then she got so quiet. Like, I'm sure she realized like, damn, I'm about to be on social media, I'm about to be on Facebook, something, because she got so freaking quiet and even rolled up her window. And that's when I popped off. I was like, you know what? Ooh, because keep in mind, I was recording while like she seen the phone off, so she rolled up her window, but you could still see she was still like yelling and still cussing at me. And then I was like, okay, you had your turn to talk, so now it's my turn. And yes, I was just so mad. So I clearly came for her. She tried coming for me, like, sis, how are you gonna sit here and try to do all that? Like, road rage is real. And pobrecita for the daughter, because the daughter looked very embarrassed. I felt secondhand embarrassed for her, but it's like, sis, you need to figure out a carpool situation or something, because clearly your mom was not having it that morning that she had to go and take you to school, because she was trying to take it out on me. So I was like, oh hell no. And we were both stuck at the light, and she's just sitting there like, while I'm telling her all these things, telling her all the day, I was like, you know what, like I said, you opened all doors to disrespect me, so I'm going to disrespect. At that light, I was already turning right, because my house was like, you know, 2 blocks away. So I you know, stopped. I was recording loud, like honking. So that's when I proceed to tell her, like, good example for your freaking daughter, because what, like, even your daughter was just looking like. So I was so hyped and like angry, you guys, because first of all, like I said, it was too early for this, and I was like, damn, this girl had the nerve. But it's so funny how once I whipped out that phone, you get real quiet. Like, where was all that energy at? What happened to, let's go, bro, you wanna go? Like, girl, you want me to get out my car and drag you? Like, I'm not gonna go to jail, one, for beating you up, since your face looks beat up enough, and that's from you not taking care of yourself or your skin, period. So I was like, I'm not gonna get out this car and beat you up, like, especially in front of your daughter. Clearly that was her daughter. I don't know, she looked like that was her fucking granddaughter, but I'm gonna just be nice and say that was her daughter. So I go home, and then I proceed to do my taste test, like, with my Chick-fil-A breakfast. It was so freaking good, you guys. Yeah, so if you haven't tried Chick-fil-A breakfast, make sure to go and try it, because it is so fire. I do believe they stopped serving it at a certain time though. But yeah, so I was like, you know what, let me do a story time, because a lot of people were like, what exactly led up to that? What really did happen? And that's what happened. Literally, it did not need to go there. Like I said, I merged over, because what am I gonna do, slow down and hit you? No. So I merged over like a civilian should do. There was plenty of time, and then she wants to proceed to cut me off, and I'm like, sis, one of us gotta know how to drive. Clearly that's me. Like, I got my license, baby, and I don't got time for that, like I said. But when you get me out of my character, like, then it's like, okay, let me just sit back, unwind, let me unwind it, because the real Chris the Cali Chris is popping out, period. But like I said, I don't condone to road rage, none of that. I feel like I was not in the wrong. I handled the situation very well, because like I said, the old Chris would have really got out the car like, what's up, and she would have drove off, and who knows, she probably would have, because we're at a red light, she probably would have drove off and the car would have hit her, and I would have just got in my car and said, skirt. But yeah, you guys, I wanted to sit down and do this story time because I was getting a few DMs like, hey girl, what happened? Hey girl, what happened? But a lot of you guys replied to the DM of the video, and oh my god, y'all were roasting her. Like, if I could just sit here and read you guys the DMs, oh my gosh, you guys would be laughing as AF. But I really do love everyone who supports me, because y'all had my back. Y'all, not even that you needed to, because it's like, if you're a normal human being, you've seen I wasn't in the wrong. I don't think I was in the wrong, and if I was in the wrong, I would take accountability, like I said. So that's why I wanted to do this story time, sit down and let you guys know, like, you know, what happened or whatever. And yeah, just be careful on the road. Remember to rethink things. That's why I'm the type of person, like, if you tell me something crazy, I gotta like say it again in my head, like, wait, did they really just say this? Because if not, then you are reacting like, and then you're gonna regret it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this story time. Remember to please stay safe on the road, and don't let people get you out of character, because like I said, they're fighting their own insecurities. They're being them. They need, you know, prayer, like I said. Being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's story time. Remember to always stay classy, never trashy, and just a little nasty. Chris Retard loves you. Bye.